What the hell?
You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But
Why
aren't you
is that?
expecting us?
You're the first Ark. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
What the heck is going on?
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months.
Holy crap.
It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now. Maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period. We're here.
That's weird.
You guys go ahead. The security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Means a little more to
As much
us,
as it
buddy.
means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
None of them? Didn't they
No.
say there was
Our
like
supplies are nearly depleted.
dozens?
Bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
We'll see.
We came a long ways for nothing if I'm not.
We'll all die if you're not.
It's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Well, she's not happy to not
We're
be
all
in
feeling
charge.
Pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hopes in short lie here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am,
to
the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my...
And when the
Well, it's not a rousing endorsement.
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
That was a woman, I guess. Alright, so where are we going then?
Hello, console.
So it's just like, it's very much like any other RPG. Is it gives you missions and stuff, and you have to do what it says, obviously. Let's go here and see what's going on.
This is the planet where we
excuse me.
landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. And
Oh, gee,
Scourge
thanks.
dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around
Ket.
the cluster. They'll do everything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all
Oh,
that.
joy.
This one here, Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends
So is
on
this
it.
a single
There are
person
6
RPG,
worlds
or do I have to
settle.
like manage people
Okay.
too?
But you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Pay off. Others,
You know, don't
The way
play
I
games
see
with
it,
me, dude.
You need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
but first you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Ooh, snap! Look at him, he cocked his head to the side. That's great.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me in the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, so it's gonna hurt every time.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I don't need your
I didn't know
condolences,
him very
bitch.
well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any
You know what's
idea where
happened
they
to him?
went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other
Who fucking
business?
cares about the initiative?
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson
How'd she die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people lived 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson
That
never
sucks.
glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals vanished. Exiles, we called them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is
Sloane
this
Kelly?
Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of
You
the common
sound a
citizen.
little too...
Nonsense. They
I
posed
don't
a
know.
direct
I don't
threat
like
to
you at
our
all.
existence.
You know what? Goodbye.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Alright, well, I think that's a good place to start. Or to start. Yeah, that's a good place to start. That's a good place to stop. So, can I save it? Yeah, save. Alright, so are we saved? Cool. So exit? Yes. Those of you who tuned in, thanks for watching.